So bring cameras, if you don't have cameras, iPads or iPods are fine, but.
Yep, and we usually have a spare camera or two, so we'll do. Okay.
Do you have any other new business? Kylie?
Yeah, can I just say that I know you mentioned this in the informant thing, but for all ninth graders and up, that the 4-H camp counselor applications were extended, and I really want to push that with a lot of our older members, or it's not older members, it's ninth grade and up who can be counselors, but it is so fun to be a counselor.
It is.
And they had absolutely no boys.
I was just gonna say that, how does it?
Serious?
Not one boy counselor has applied. So if you know anybody, even if they're not in this club, that could be possibly qualified to do that, push them a little bit, because I'd hate to see it to be an all-girls camp this summer.
Yeah, they had the same problem last year. Pierce County, I believe, had one
Yeah, there was
boy,
one
and
boy.
they did the same thing. They had to really try to recruit. So you guys know people at school, get them,
Yeah.
give them
So-
a good kick.
Yeah, February 19th is the day that it's due now, but I really want to push that, and it's really good. So, yes. I'm good. That's cool.
Yeah, I know. I think he's only goes to fourth grade. It's going to be March 5th, which is a Saturday, at 11.
Hey guys.
Alright, so,
Before we adjourn. I'm very glad to Yep.
okay, so moving on to announcements. Snack and treat tonight was provided by the Joseph and Rowe family, so thank you. Our next meeting will be March 13th at the Bay City Legion at 6 p.m. And we're gonna have Sherry give out the prizes for our Valentine's.
You've already went past the 50, so now you're 8 minutes.
Yeah.
We're ready for you.
Okay, hang on, just a quick question. How has communication been to you guys from the club? Are you getting inundated with emails and Facebook posts and things? Are we adequate? Are we not enough? I'd love any feedback you guys have.
My only feedback is I hate getting stuff about chickens and pigs and things when there's nobody in our club that's in it. So I think not every, I mean, it's more work for you. I know it's easier for you to just see something come to the office and forward it, but I don't care. I got enough other emails to delete, so that's my only thing that if I get too many, I don't see them because they're not pertinent, and so that that causes me not to look at the important things because I get too many of the dumb things. That would be my only thing.
Yeah, we don't have Facebook, so I only get the Shutterfly ones.
Okay.
They were coming with, and I think maybe that got fixed with very little time before the event.
Yeah, they were.
Oh, that's that last minute update.
Yeah,
like
and
it
Yeah, the Shutterfly does that when
Yep.
it'll like notify you like an hour before it is.
But sometimes
Yeah.
that's the only one I would get.
How
Yeah.
much time do you guys want? How much notice do you want?
Like a
We
day.
can set days. We can set 1 day,
Yeah.
2 day, 3 day, 4
Well,
day.
like a week is good for me. Like if there's something coming up that's nice for me to know, okay. you know, so
Because we
I
just have an
can
option of one thing, like when Annetta put all the meetings in, and so she puts 3 days or whatever. So like on Friday, we always get that email reminder,
But like
club
those I
meeting this
know
weekend.
they're in the binder. But some of that other stuff like
The registration
committee
days.
meetings or the food review or that sort of stuff.
Okay.
that I,
Well, a lot of those,
I
like,
try to look on the
yeah.
information.
See, and that's my other thing too, is that when we get a notification about something about this event is coming up, well, if you're not registered, you can't go to it. So some of those I kind of think maybe they maybe should have a reminder, because if you did register for it, you're going to be getting an email from the 4-H office. You know, when you do like the robotics, you know, so for that to come up and I get an email saying Lego robotics is coming up. Well, guess what? I didn't register for it, and I don't need that on my calendar. So getting that notification would be something that, too, I don't care to have. But like I said, I don't know if other people are like that, if you get inundated. I know the Emerys, like Bill, he says, I get 100 emails a day, so when you got 5 of them that are 4-H things, you know, he doesn't read them.
But I think you're doing a good job.
You guys are adequately notified of things that are happening?
Yeah, I think for the club stuff, maybe if we can just get it a little bit
Well,
early.
I think, now, like, for me, a week is way too early. I
It's
like this with
5
3
days
days, so I'm
still?
just gonna suggest, what if we say 5 days?
5 days.
5 days? Okay, all right.
Days like this, the same day.
Well, see,
Yeah.
I need things way ahead of time.
And I don't know why it works that way, because we've had that before, that all of a sudden she'll be at, like, that's the first time we noticed this, and then it was actually at my house for a Clover Butt Explorer meeting at 10 o'clock. At 10:15, her phone started chirping. She's like, oh, there's a Clover Butt Explorer meeting at 10 o'clock. So 15 minutes after it had started, she gets a notification on her phone, and so I don't know, we just don't quite have that, why it does that, we don't know. But a lot of mine, if I put things on, you know, I don't always send a reminder because I usually send a personal email to people. So when I put it on the calendar, I put 0 reminders so that you're not getting reminded about it 3 times.
Jocelyn?
When I'm on the recreation committee, I don't get any emails about like when they are, and then at the next meeting they talk about like
So there hasn't been anything. There has been no recreation meeting. There's been nothing.
because they've just been kind of talking about what they're gonna do.
Yeah, you're the only, you and Joy are the recreation committee. Okay.
Well, now we know that.
Yeah, there has been, you have missed absolutely nothing because there's been nothing. So that's gonna be your job, is to do something, but we can do that. The 2 of you can get together to decide. We'll need a game next month, I'm sure. Okay, are we ready? All right, we have our lucky Valentine winners, all right? Our first category was most original, and our most original Valentine, then you can come up and pick one of the 4 prize bags off the table, is a lovely little toilet paper holder, toilet paper, bird, owl, butterfly.
Who made those?
Is it an owl?
Okay, Nevada, come pick out one of the bags. They're pretty much all the same except they have a different candy. And one has suckers, one has sixlets, that one has chocolates. All right.
Share it with me.
Okay, so Nevada, our loveliest Valentine, is this lovely lacy heart. That's me. Kylie, yay. And then we have most heartfelt, and that was one to be made with hearts. And our most heartfelt Valentine is. Is that yours, Maddie? Okay, come on up. And what do you think this last one I have in my hand is? Remember what the last category was? Biggest, largest?
That is a big one.
That's Kendra. Come here. Turn around. Look at Mom. I should hide behind her so I'm not in it.
Oh, wait, Grace got it.
All right. And before you guys go, I'm going to get out some pens and markers. We would like all the Valentines, if you would write from the Busy Fingers 4-H Club on your Valentine, that'd be awesome.
Do we have enough, Sherry?
We do have enough. Yep. Yes, that's what I said. I said, you guys pick out the prizes and then count them. Yes, we're good. We are very adequate. With a few to spare.
Is there a motion to adjourn? I move to adjourn this meeting. Is there a second to that? Dalton? Second it. It's been properly moved and seconded that we adjourn. All in favor say aye.
Aye.